to illuminate the oracle. Happy as always. Welcome and welcome back. All right. This is gonna be a collective development reading for all signs. All right. This is just for your own personal self. If you do resonate with this reading, all right. It could be past, present, and or future. Okay. But this is definitely just a reading just for just my illuminators or my oracles or as I said, if you feel the vibe, or nah. All right. I do kind of feel called to do this reading. This is a reading for, I did a reading some time ago called, this is for my black sheep. It almost feels like this is a little bit of a continuation for that. Because this almost feels like, the energy of someone that is like in Phoenix mode, right? 111 as I'm recording this. But this is going to be for the next, by the time y'all see it, it'll be, I don't know, because we're talking to people from all around the world. So, I don't know when they're going to be seeing this, okay? But as I'm recording this right now, it's 111, okay? So definitely a strong personal development combination there, but I feel like I have undergone quite, and as I was speaking about Phoenix level, I feel y'all in this Phoenix form. Like burning, not like burning, but like on fire. Woo! What is they talking about? I need some coffee. Hold on, please hold. Mmm. You're not burning, but you're on fire. What is that? What? Cause I can see it. It's almost like I'm seeing like Hunger Games, like when they put on her dress and it lights on fire, and it's just like the way you make people feel. It's almost like, or maybe even when you walk into a room or something, or maybe it's your reintroduction. And that the last reading that I recorded, which would have already been posted, which is the love reading, um, it's a spin-off of Dirty, Christina Aguilera song. It's about time for my arrival. And in that arrangement, in that reading, that was more so about the partner of whomever connected to that reading, okay? The significant other, whomever connected to that reading, is saying it's about time for my arrival to express myself to you. But I feel like here in this personal development reading, it's just that people are sensing that there's just so much within you. People can just kind of stare at you, or you can kind of feel like people are just in your business a lot. Some of that may be malicious, and a lot of that is not malicious. A lot of that, it really is just an innocent curiosity about what you're going to do next, because you hold that light for more people than you may realize, because you weren't always made to realize these things from these people around you, because some of the people put in a lot of stock and energy into you never knowing how powerful you are, or to even have any kind of faith in your thoughts. What? That's how I'm feeling it. Because that would be the way to kind of try to dissemble somebody. Disassemble, I hear. That was their way to try to disassemble you. To keep you in doubt about yourself. To keep you in doubt about your thoughts. Let's jump into this prayer. Let's see. Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of our highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive. Any ill will or evil energy sit our way, kindly block and return energy back to its rightful owner, bind them up and send them up in their own energy, so never harm anyone again in Jesus' name. Amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay. Alright. Whoever these people were, or whatever they were doing, it goes back. Not just in this lifetime, too. In other lifetimes, maybe you've encountered these people, and they could really be in the form of whatever. To you in this lifetime, they could be in the form of friendships, family members, co-workers, and a lot of them were just lessons that you're meant to learn in this life. And hopefully, with them, they're probably lessons that they're supposed to learn as well. They're all supposed to take from this, okay? If they so choose, okay? And if you so choose, okay? But I just get this vibe of like these people burned you so much. This is why you're on fire. This is why I say the fire. It's almost like having a debilitating like a shot of something for the first time, and how it makes you sick because it's integrating with yourself, it's integrating with your body. It's kind of how that fire. These people put you through so much fire that now fire is fine, and they gotta see you shine. The fire they try to put on you, it just doesn't do the things that they thought they was supposed to do. It doesn't do what it used to do. That fire they like to put on you. And it's something here about how you, oh, because you started loving yourself. Ace of Chalices. It was something about, and it's almost like it's something was gifted to you, like universe, right? Like universe was just like, they pulled you to this point, and you handle like a pro, like full of grace. Like I feel like Spirit had handed you something here, a gift due to your endurance. It's like whatever these people thought they were doing to you, they thought they were sending you to your end, and there's a whole new beginning. Why? Because you, I feel like because you let people be where they are. Okay. Um. Hmm. These you, you let people be where they are in their sneakiness here. It's almost like you let people hang themselves. That was how you kind of identify who am I connected to. Whoever I'm connecting to. It's not like you went around and started accusing people of things. It was almost like you just allow people to just like show their own hand. I don't know, hang themselves. Because it looks like people got messy here. People really thought they could get away with something, or they could leave you in this deception. But I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. What is that song about? This is the sun card, which is still illumination. It's whatever was hidden in the dark can no longer be hidden there. We have to see it, and we have to deal with it. But there's an optimism about it. There's no um, happier card in the deck than the sun. Okay, so there is a release there. Okay, because that song Ace of Base was one of my favorite groups. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. The song is like about once you see the sign, you can't go back to unseeing something. You have to deal with the consequences of what you've seen. It opened up your eyes and you can't go back now. So the veil was lifted? Okay. These people see you for who you are, and you see them for who they are. And we see each other. That's for the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans out there. Back in the day when it was hot. Um, but it's this the energy of y'all see each other. Y'all see each other now. But the thing is that you don't have a history of doing these people wrong. But rather they have that history with you, I don't know. Terrifying. I feel like you maybe you're some people's teachers, okay? Y'all could have been guides. You're tasked to be guides, whether you realize it or not. And once again, you teaching people these lessons is not you pulling out a worksheet and saying, hey, you got to do it this way. It's by influence. Because you already realized, yo, people are looking at you anyways. So they looking at you and stalking you. They're probably watching your moves, right? And if they're watching your moves, then they're seeing how you do the way you do what you do. Okay? You are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. Okay? So this is something that you had to integrate within your new programming. You had to integrate this within yourself. That likely wasn't something that was a part of the original programming for you. Your worthiness. Because that would have hampered whatever these individuals expected to pillage off of you. That would not suffice. It wouldn't work if you believed in your worth. And so this was part of the new programming. Let's see what else is part of that new programming that you've taken away that makes people a little nervous, but that has you in this Phoenix era, this Phoenix mode, this fire. Um, People feel your fire. I also feel like that could be an arm of ambition, and someone's in their life purpose here. Um, Let love guide you. Wow. So there was no revenge tactics for these people. This card says, choose to see the good in the world today. You chose to see the good in them anyway. Anyway. Even when they hurt you. You likely just, at some point, right? Probably not even right away. You probably allowed yourself to endure for as long as you could. And then one day you realize, I don't have to anymore. And you probably just simply pulled away. There was no bad mouthing these people. You didn't try to change anyone's opinion of these people. They probably tried to do that for you. And you know, if they did try to do that to you, that is dark witch energy. That's gossiping is what dark witches do. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have a cauldron. You don't have to have a black cat. Oh, I love me some black cats and I love cauldrons, okay? But you don't have to have any of those things to be considered a dark witch, okay? Or any kind of witch, okay? But you're definitely going to be a dark witch if, you know, you like to gossip and shoot the shit, you know, like to pass around or adversely influence the image of someone else without their say so or defense is definitely dark witch energy, and that there is no spell work needed. That's just you using your words to influence. That's some dark witch activity. But you can't also use your words to influence in a positive way. And that would be not dark, right? One, two, three. Okay. You've elevated by allowing yourself to almost teach yourself these things, by allowing yourself the time and space away from these people to reprogram yourself, because we can't reprogram ourselves around these people. We just can't. It's just like birds of a feather flock together. So their energy rubs off. Their thoughts rub off. Their vibration does, right? It's just, it's unmistakable. Um, yeah. You overcome something with these people as well. I feel like if there's certain relationships that have not come back to you yet, let it let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Just let it be, baby. Because sometimes that's spirit's way of saying the trash took itself out. Moving forward. Because you know the way. And nobody can, as I say, like when I say you're responsible for conducting yourself, be the conductor of the information that you receive or the direction in which you move. This card says, trust your intuition on this journey. So you had to be to yourself. You likely had to be alone. So you could do this reprogramming, okay? And only then could you realize my intuition was here the whole time. All I had to do was trust my own instincts. But whenever you felt an urge to do that before, there was always this kind of like peanut gallery activity all of a sudden, right? Like these people kind of jumping in, like, wait, hold on. What were you thinking about? What were you doing? Where were you going to go? It's like people just kind of show up at the most random times. Like, where did you even come from, you ninja? You had to let go of this. Okay? This says, let go of the past. Okay? People, places, and things. This card says, it's time to envision a new story. So for some of y'all, that was the motivation to move forward because y'all realized that a lot of these people that wanted to keep you trapped in the crab, keep you trapped in the crab, keep you trapped in the crab in the barrel, okay? That these people wanted to keep you there because they lacked the imagination to pull themselves up and out. So when people lack the imagination to pull themselves up and out, then the biggest con they can convince themselves of is to not only be able to live their life to completion, but to try to convince you to let them lead your life to completion as well. Can you imagine that? People do that all the time. Karmic family members, karmic parents do that all the time. Well, where they'll, you know, convince themselves that it's okay to live their life the way they want to live it, and also convince their offspring that it's in their best favor for them to allow them to live their life as well. Like some parents are that malicious that they'll be like, I'm living my child's life and my life at the same time. At the same time. Those coaching parents and shit. Like I'm just like, wait, what? So what life does your child get to live? That's like the biggest scam that a lot of karmic family members have for generations convinced their children of, that it was in their best interest to follow the blood. But what if the blood is toxic? What if the blood is killing you? You need a transfusion. But sometimes you get a family member that's just like, no. It doesn't matter what you need. It doesn't matter that your health is compromised. It doesn't matter. Because that would just be too different. Okay, we can't have you getting transfused. We need you to bear on. To bear on to what? You had to realize, yo, your soul is your soul. Okay? Your blood may be connected to these people, but your soul is very individual to you. And if someone is convincing you that that's weird, that you shouldn't be listening to that inner voice or that inner soul of yours, or that it's unusual or weird to do that, then you already know that those are the lost people. And you need to leave them where they lie. Let it go. Woo! You already know. You already know. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, like you already know. If someone's trying to get you to question your own instincts, they don't know themselves. Just do the slow creep on out, okay? You don't have to say nothing to these people. You don't have to try to teach them. You don't have to try to save them. Because sometimes when you try to save someone, what is that airplane? Go back to the air. Go back to what they teach you when you board a plane about that mask in a case of emergencies. What do they teach you in case of emergencies? Do they tell you to go ahead and put the mask on help this person to your right, put their mask on, help this person over here to your left, put their mask on, and then get to you sacrificial lamb, you. Then get to yourself. That's not what they say at all. They say, look at here, in case of emergencies, when this drops down above your head, this is how you place it on your face. Only then can you look to your left or look to your right. But people have tried to convince you all these years. No, 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 no. You can't service yourself. You gotta do this over here. You gotta do that over there. You gotta do that over there. Yeah, right. People have always tried to mysteriously assign you to places, mysteriously try to occupy you, to eat up your energy. So what do you have energy for anymore? Adverse energy better ease on down the road, because no weapon formed against us will ever prosper. Okay? Blue energy is highly, I'm saying blue everywhere. I definitely put blue on my nails. Throat chakra, okay? I feel like it's really heavy in the energy and expressing oneself, all right? Um, there's no, the nervousness comes from these people understanding, and they may not understand much, child. Ooh, that's me. That was it about that. But they do understand that the toothpaste is out the tube. It's outside the tube, and the veil has been lifted. And it's almost just like there's no putting it back. Okay? Let go of all that no longer serves you. I'm gonna read that again. Let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. You did it. And because you did this, let's see. What because let's see. Because my collective released that baggage, darling. What can they have to expect moving forward, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay? What is there? Okay? Ah, release. Maybe some of y'all still has to release some things, okay? Alright, but through this release, yeah, professional con artist, okay? Mixed. These are people that are synonymous for playing mind games, um, gaslighting child. But it says here, hold, stay on your pedestal, okay? But you're getting these blessings because you stayed on your pedestal. You didn't try to out nobody or seek revenge or loyal vibration. You just let people be where they are, and you acted accordingly. Okay, like Cinderella, hold grace. No revenge needed because you are blessed. You're too blessed to be stressed. Yes. Know that, like, all you gotta do is manifest and move forward, beast mode, okay? Because anything else, your spiritual team is working on it, okay? There is a fall for these people that wished adversely against you. I also feel like there's something significant happening for you in the fall, and or some of y'all could have birthdays in the fall, okay? Um, what do we got? Speaking out once again. This is that express yourself energy that's so heavy in the energy these days. Um, I feel like it's something you have to speak out or talk about. It says speak out more. Throat chakra. What did I just say? That blue throat chakra. Speak, talk, attention. Speak with peace. Speak with peace. Clear, direct, and sturdy. Even if you have to be cutthroat, speak with peace and love and be sturdy and direct about it, okay? And let the cards fall where they may. Because the thing is that no one will ever hesitate to let the cards fly in your regard. Maybe sometimes we can have too much of an attachment to how people would view things, but I think in this new energy, oh my goodness, y'all are y'all realize that y'all are energy givers, and some people are just energy suckers, okay? And so y'all blocked them, or were being urged to block. It's almost like person by person situation. Spirit is whispering to you, ah, every time you meet with them, your energy is drained. Every time you meet with them, it's like you have to prepare for them. Why is that? You shouldn't have to prepare for people. It should just be, a back and forth, a mutual back and forth. Health is wealth, darlings, okay? I feel like y'all have used this time to put on yourself. I read a quote somewhere. It's like, it's probably one of those business sites that I follow, but it's like, people, I think it was like a tweet. It was something like along the lines of people don't understand that it only takes 1 year of straight focus onto oneself and self development, but oftentimes it takes blocking these energy suckers out of your life and then giving yourself a good year of just like focus onto whatever else focus onto whatever that calls to you, right? That you feel like you need to do. And you'd be surprised at how much your life can change just for giving yourself that year of development without the distraction of these people that purposely try to distract you. And just like that, because you did that for yourself, this material stability is coming through. Like, look at that Cinderella. You know, if Cinderella turned around and was given and was matching the energy of the people around her, she probably wouldn't have received her blessings. She probably wouldn't have been able to hear her spiritual team or her fairy godmother. She probably wouldn't have been able to move with spirit because she wouldn't have been listening. She would have been stuck in the vibration of all the people around her. Or even Belle. You know, who knew if Belle would have been able to find what she was looking for if she just stayed in that town with those people that clearly did not like her, okay? Or Snow White, like if she just would have stayed in that castle with that, with that toxic family member, what was it, her stepmother, right? And she would have stayed in that castle instead of just running off. Like, yeah, she ran off into the woods, and that, in theory, could have been more dangerous. But in fact, it wasn't more dangerous because she listened to her spiritual team, right? And her spiritual team said, look, and sometimes it's like this. Sometimes we feel the energy like this. It's like your spiritual team saying, look, I know how this looks and I know how this seems, but it's more dangerous for you to be sitting here like fish in a barrel in this castle than to be out there in the woods. Best believe it may seem crazy to you, but listen to us and follow our lead because you're going to stumble upon some things along the way. And sure enough, she was obedient and she followed her spiritual team and she found those things along the way. I feel like that's exactly what y'all allowed yourself to do. These people can't touch you, okay? But whatever fire they threw on you, thank them. Because now fire is fine and they gotta see you shine. Till next time. Mwah!